The story unfolds in a future where humanity has become part of a vast, multi-species galactic federation known as the Union of Sovereign Species, USS. This alliance is based on strict moral and ethical guidelines, where most of the advanced species have outgrown violent tendencies. War, violence, and killing, especially of sentient beings, are seen as primitive relics of the past. Introduction: First contact with a weak species. In the story, an alien species called the Zorvax, known for their warlike nature, believes that the Union is weak due to their non-violence policy. The Zorvax view humans, in particular, as the weakest of the lot, new to space travel, short-lived, and emotionally volatile. The Zorvax infiltrate the Union's territory with the intent of taking control by force, confident that they will face little to no resistance. Their plan is simple: launch a surprise attack on a human outpost, taking hostages and demanding Union compliance. The Zorvax expect humanity to crumble under pressure because they assume humans, like the rest of the species in the Union, follow the same pacifist beliefs. In their minds, humans are easy targets. Human resolve: we don't kill humans. The story follows Captain Sarah Thorne, commander of a human outpost stationed near the edge of the Union's borders. When the Zorvax attack, they take prisoners, demand resources, and threaten the lives of humans. Sarah is forced into a tense negotiation with General Drask, leader of the Zorvax fleet, who gloats over humanity's supposed helplessness. But there is one thing the Zorvax do not understand: humanity's resilience. They mistakenly interpret the humans' refusal to fight back immediately as a sign of weakness. Captain Thorne's response, however, is clear: we don't kill humans. General Drask laughs, thinking it means the humans are unwilling to fight. But the humans' refusal to kill is driven not by fear or pacifism, but by an overwhelming sense of unity. Humanity, having survived centuries of its own wars and violence, understands the cost of war better than anyone. They adhere to the principle of not killing their own species, a stark contrast to the brutal past of the Zorvax. The plan unfolds: strength through resilience. As negotiations drag on, the human crew is secretly preparing for a counterstrike. The outpost may seem like an easy target, but the Zorvax underestimated how adaptable and resourceful humans are. Using guerrilla tactics, sabotage, and their intimate knowledge of the environment, the human crew begins to dismantle the Zorvax's superiority from within. Sarah Thorne, along with her team, disrupts the Zorvax's plans without firing a single lethal shot. They use non-lethal methods, tricking the Zorvax into underestimating their strength until the last moment. Humans sabotage systems, disable weapons, and create chaos within the Zorvax forces, all while abiding by their principle of avoiding unnecessary killing. Turning the tide: the cost of underestimation. General Drask grows increasingly frustrated as his carefully planned assault unravels. The Zorvax, who had expected to conquer the humans within hours, are now losing control. They come to realize that humans, while outwardly peaceful, are far from defenseless. Their ability to adapt, endure, and strategize under pressure becomes a weapon in itself. In a pivotal scene, Drask confronts Sarah Thorne directly. He cannot understand why the humans haven't tried to kill him, even when given opportunities to do so. Captain Thorne, calm and composed, explains the human philosophy: we've seen what killing can do to a species. We've lived through the darkest parts of our history, and we refuse to go back. But that doesn't mean we're weak. Her words shock Drask. He realizes that humans are far more dangerous than he ever anticipated. Their refusal to kill isn't a weakness, it's a strength born out of their traumatic history. By choosing restraint, humanity demonstrates a mastery over their primal instincts, a lesson the Zorvax have yet to learn. Final confrontation: humanity's greatest weapon. As the Zorvax retreat, humiliated and in disarray, they learn the most significant lesson of all: humans may not seek out violence, but when pushed to the brink, they are unparalleled in their ability to survive, innovate, and defend themselves. Captain Thorne's crew successfully captures General Drask without shedding blood, ending the conflict without a single human casualty. The Union of Sovereign Species, hearing of the humans' victory, praises their ability to uphold the Union's non-violence tenets while still defending themselves. Humanity's reputation, once seen as weak and primitive, shifts to one of respect and caution. The Zorvaks, on the other hand, are forced to rethink their entire approach to power and warfare, realizing that brute force is not always the path to victory. Themes explored. Humanity's resilience. The story highlights how humanity's greatest strength is its adaptability, intelligence, and ability to survive under extreme conditions. Moral superiority versus strategic advantage. The contrast between humanity's refusal to kill and their tactical brilliance underscores the idea that strength isn't always measured by violence. Underdog triumph. The HFY genre thrives on the idea of humans succeeding despite being underestimated. This story embodies that concept. The cost of war. The human refusal to kill reflects a species that has learned from its bloody past and now values life more than conquest. Technological ingenuity. The humans use a combination of low-tech and high-tech solutions to outsmart the Zorvaks, showcasing their creativity in times of crisis. Conclusion: humanity's newfound respect. The story ends with the Zorvaks withdrawing, licking their wounds, and the Union Council convening to formally recognize the strength of humanity. Far from the weaklings the Zorvaks imagined, the humans have proven that their strength lies not just in their military capabilities, but in their restraint, intelligence, and unity. The phrase "we don't kill humans" becomes a motto, symbolizing not just a refusal to commit violence, but an affirmation of humanity's determination to survive in a hostile universe without sacrificing its moral integrity. In the end, humanity earns respect and fear across the galaxy not because they are the strongest warriors, but because they choose not to be. They win not by violence, but through cleverness and unity, embodying the very essence of the HFY genre, humanity, yeah.